So welcome to the engine room of the Aviator. I'm working in here today. We're going to be replacing all the fluorescent lighting. This is the fluorescent lighting. Here, we'll show you this one here. It's just two bulbs. It's inside this plastic container. It's just to keep everything nice and dry. And I have 11 of these, the two up front. We have two here in front of the engine. You can see this one's not working. Two on the opposite side of each motor. And, oh, there's two down below. I got my count wrong. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, yeah, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why did I think there? Oh, I think there's one back here. Well, if there's not one back here, I think we'll throw one maybe back here, and that'll be 11. Or have one extra. But here's the neat thing. I bought all LED. I bought 11 of them. And the idea here is they're 100 lumens each. The band, the frequency is 4000K, so it's a nice bright white light. It's not the scorching 5000K, but it's going to be a nice bright white light. And with even just the 10 that we put in, that's 45,000 lumens of light. I think we could be in here and work without any problems of seeing anything. So let's get started. Might as well start with this unit here. So first off, we're going to have to shut the power off. Let's see what kind of lighting happens here. Ah, dark, yes. But we can see enough. We have the 12-volt system on, so we have a little bit of lighting. I definitely don't want these lights on while I'm working on them. And let's just get started. One, two, three. Okay. Now, let's get the back side. One. Oh, that popped right off. 2 and 3. We're going to give these a nice clean, too, and so that'll be nice. Then take out the bulbs. Now today I hope to get at least 4 of these bulbs done. They're not bulbs, 4 of these lamps done. Glasses on to see a little bit. Actually, can turn the light on for a second. We're not going in here and touching anything electrical at the moment. We have 2 Phillips screws that are mounting this to the back of this case. But hopefully they aren't holding the case up. Hopefully the case is held up by something else. But if it is, we'll be able to take care of that. Alright, they're using the stainless steel wire around. That's good. So, what we will do, yeah, I can simply take care of this. Yeah, alright, yeah, this is great, Alright, so we're going to take a Phillips screwdriver, go ahead and take this out. Ah, they are holding the case up. So, probably have to use the drill when reinstalling these. Well, let's go ahead and get this out. Let's go ahead and let's turn off the power to this because we just have it hanging on this. Well, look at that, they just threaded that right in to the actual case of the fluorescent. So, So this is going to be a little bit of work, mainly because of the way they screwed this thing in here. But we'll get these lines out of here. Oh, there we go. With the aircraft nut. Put the nylon bushing in it. Once you get past the nylon bushing, you can just unscrew it. Just, wow. There. Let's get these two cut out. Trying to get all the wires out of the way so that when I disconnect this, I can pull them in through the connector. There we go, that's nice. Just so I don't lose this, let's put this back in my okay. Here's there we go. And it's starting to come out. It's great. I just hope this little round will go through that. We'll soon find out. I think it'd be smart though to get what wires we can out of the way first. I'm gonna get this shove you all right back through when we get you into the new one. But it's okay. We'll get you there. Now, let's take this ground out. There we go. One base free. Now, I need to screw that directly right on. Hey, did it. Both sides. Clean this one off. Let's do this side easily. Let's go along with that. Look at that. Oh yeah, we still have a nice block on this one. Alright. Set that up here. It's going to be fun. A lot more fun than I was originally thinking. At least we'll have a nice workbench here to work with. There we go. All right, got a tool here. I don't know if this will work. Just a pair of needle nose. But it did. Look at that. All I need to do is get it started. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, one out. Now we're going to try mounting in blue light. Go ahead and open this up. Take a lever. These pretty much have the same mounting hardware. It's just newer technology. Take this out. Set this off to the side. I'll go in the dumpster. We actually have a recycle dumpster here at the marina. So we'll make sure it goes in that. There we go. Oh, look at this. Easy unplugs. There we go. Let's do the other side. This is a ground screw. Yeah, we'll go ahead and disconnect that ground screw. Make it easier to mount this inside. We can easily put it back in. Put the bolts back. Okay. This is something my dad taught me. Take a small screw off like this, and you don't set it down somewhere and then try to remember where you put it down. Just put it right back in. And it's there when you need to reconnect it. And then we just drive it right here. So now this is nice and out of our way. So what we're going to do now, punch out these knockouts. Let's just check the length of this. Oh my gosh, perfect. Perfect. We are going to probably have to drill a couple holes to match up the mounting hardware, which, by the way, wasn't used in this before. They just went directly to the screws into the ceiling with it. We could do better if we had a bunch of these nuts, but I don't have them for this. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just do 2 today. We'll get 2 done today so that I have to come back. I'll have to put 2 back in, but I am going to go ahead and get these nuts. They look like 8/32, maybe 10. No, they're 8. They're 8. I have these screws, or common screws in the electrical trade. So I'll grab a couple of these nuts, and we'll get a box of them. And we'll put them on and mount these that way, and then we'll just use the drill to drill. Look at this; they go straight up into wood. Wood here with a small block on one side. Look at that; they cut this just to be the same size as that. The other one is flush. Most of the other ones are all flush. I think this is the only one with a step on it, where they use the block just to keep the light looking more level. So we'll get on that. All right, time to punch these out. Oh, here it is. Got my needle nose. There we go. side. Might be a good idea to look where the electrical comes in. It comes in on this side here. So we should most likely put the electrical on this side so that the electrical comes in and goes straight to here. Otherwise we're trying to pass everything and back up to it. Okay. Punch out. Punch out. So we work the electrical on this side. Oh, we have to find out where we have to drill those holes. Here's a nice thing. Scratch that right in there. It just tells me right where to drill the hole. A little scratch mark there. I don't know, can you see that? It's just right there, and I'll drill a hole. Now we got to do the other side. Just set that up there. Flip this over. No, it's probably the exact same, but I want to make sure it's not a question mark where it fits, and it is. Look at that. Exact same. So we're going to put a little hole in there. I don't want to make it too big. I just want it big enough for that 8/32 to come through. And then we'll get some lock washers and nuts. Just swing by a hardware store, pick those up tomorrow. We're on brass nuts, so I'll probably even do brass. I'm not going to waste my money on the stainless steel, but maybe that might be cheaper. We'll see. Nice thing is, I put a couple wire nuts in these exposed wires right here. There's no reason why I can't turn the lights on. Look for a nice drill bit. Okay, so I'm going to leave those on. Go ahead and click on the power. Get the rest of our lights back on. A little more light. And look for a drill bit. Ooh, I found a really nice bit. So, time to drill. I think that's good. Let's do the other side. I think we did very good. We have our hole. Where's that? Right here. No, it's right here. And we did the exact same hole, the other side. Here's the case. Guess it doesn't matter which side I go on. They pretty much did the same hole. So let's just put this on here. Ha ha ha. Wow, that whole lines up so well. Okay. And the other one. Perfect. Wow. We put a couple of nuts on that. And look how nice those line up too. So, put a couple of nuts on this here. And one again on the other side. And yeah. So now we want this side wire going towards the starboard side of the boat. Might as well clean this up. There's no reason to put it back up there. Go grab some got some wipes. Yeah, I say these things are dirty. Yeah, whoa. Really nice right up. Whoa, don't like that. Let's put that back up. Dropped one of our clamps. Oh, I see how these go on. You know what? Yeah, might just be wise. Keep them off on cleaning. But after I clean, it's perfectly fine to put them back on. clean. I know you're not on camera. I won't even put this audio in. It's coming out nice. There we go. One nice clean one. All right. We got a nice clean light now. This is the side for just the solid plug, not the open one, but the solid one. Take all these dirty rags, throw them away real quick here. Here's the solid plug. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so it goes on this side as there is no wires coming out of this one. All right. This. Probably going to use this with the drill, it'll be a little better. Need that, we're going to need that. And here we go. It's trying not to go in. You know what? I think this is closer to a 3/4 inch hole than it is to a 1/2 inch, even though that's what it went in the other one. They just forced it in. But I did see what they did. They cut a little bit into the side of the metal housing, which is very thin. So if I just do the exact same thing, it'll split open and allow that to thread right into it. See what I have. Some metal snips. This should work just fine. Oh, works perfect. Yeah. Now that's just one time. Should probably do it all four, or at least three separate angles. So take it back out of the housing. One, two, three, go back to that first one I did. Four. Well, might as well do the other side. It'll be much harder to do it while it's in place. One. Two, 3, 4. Okay. Inside. One. Do the other side now. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot the rubber bushing. Just to get the metal dust. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, you're flanging now. Now. Oh, we gotta do this. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's figure this out alone. Okay. It's sad that in a way, this actually cuts it so that it's actually flanged opposite of the way I have to have it for it to grab the threads. Oh, you are opposite. Okay. You know what? I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm not going to be able to do this today. What I'm going to have to do is bring my hole saw, not hole saw, my multi-bit that will drill a hole up to a certain size, and I have one that goes all the way up to 1.25 inches. So I only need to go to 3/8. So I'll bring that one tomorrow, drill this out, put them in, and I'll just have to get nuts for these, which I might as well do while I'm going to Home Depot tomorrow to pick up the nuts for this. But I am going to go ahead and get this up because I do want to see the difference in the light. So let's just see what happens there. Go ahead and put this on the other side. Will make the other ones so much cleaner. That's actually pretty darn good. Actually doing fairly nice. Just on the other side like that. We'll be happy. Alright, let's get this up. The wires into it. What we do need to get the wires through this piece. This is extremely hard. Okay. Sending all you wires back through. You first. Oh, you must turn this off. I am not working with live wires. I just dropped that piece. I most certainly did. Okay. Fuck me. First you, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, just putting it straight in my fucking face, why don't you? I'm holding it around, yeah. Even though I know it's off, it's just not kosher, not cool. should have just done that in the first place. Hey. Oh, grass. Hey. We'll take care of that. Not optimal. That's good. Okay, block. Yeah. Butterflies. Okay. What are you fucking asshole? You yes, are you fucking assholes? Good. That means you're tight and you're grounded. Okay. You're grounded. I had multiple. We do that. Let's see what we have now. You okay, honey? Take it very easy, okay? What? Motors! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, they're so hard to turn. Come on, thank you. Are you a fucking ass? You literally flipped over, going in my hand up to there. I don't even know how it was physically possible. I was holding you. The nylon part of the nut flipped over as I lifted it up. I didn't even feel it flip. I just felt it when I got there. I knew that was not the right feeling. Okay. Let's put you guys back in your respective places. One in here. You go in here. Oh, jeez, I just untied my freaking shoe. You're a fucking ass. Oh, this is not going to work very well for me. I'm working on the lighting. That's good. Okay, that has that. Let's go to this side. Plug this in. Oh. Okay, with that on, definitely brighter. Okay. Go ahead. Push you up. Put you in. Oh my gosh. What the? Why won't you bend in? Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Get more than halfway down, and you won't hold in place. Come on. Let's go. Oh. Shit. Are you fucking kidding me? And you're motherfucker! I fucking hit I don't know what I hit, but I hit the switch of all the switches to the freaking 12 volt lighting down here. Because I'm fucking it. Oh. Oh. Alright. One fucking corner. Got it. Wow, it even lights faster. Alright. Whew. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck yeah, god damn it. Why don't you just make me spin around and get dizzy, you pieces of shit. Some of these are broken. They're going to be the ones that will be hard to fix. There's a couple of those are broken somewhere. I remember that from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But this is nice, having them nice and clean. Hey! one more and that's done. Alright. Oh, wow. Wow. That is some nice light. Just adding that one light is incredible. I'm not going to do a second one today. I'll do it tomorrow when I can get all the hardware I need for these. Because obviously I have to take this one back down and just put some nuts and bolts in there. But at least it's up and I can see what it's going to do in here. Incredible. All right.